Virginity test. The cruel humiliation of women in history. Every year, thousands of women and girls around the world are subjected to virginity tests. This practice, which has no scientific basis, is a violation of human rights and an unacceptable humiliation. This video will explore the history, humiliating nature, and contemporary consequences of virginity tests, with the aim of raising awareness and advocating for the abolition of this harmful practice. Virginity tests have their roots in ancient cultural and religious traditions. Female virginity was often considered a precious asset, essential to a woman's marriage and social standing. This concept led to the development of rituals and practices aimed at verifying the purity of women. In different cultures and historical periods, virginity tests took different forms. They ranged from humiliating public rituals to invasive medical examinations. The goal was always the same: to control female sexuality and ensure the legitimacy of lineage. These tests served to limit women's freedom and perpetuate harmful stereotypes. Virginity became a symbol of honor and respectability, while the loss of virginity was associated with shame and dishonor. This control over female sexuality reflected and reinforced gender inequalities. Virginity tests are a violation of human dignity. They subject women to a humiliating and traumatic experience, depriving them of their autonomy and right to self-determination. The psychological consequences can be devastating. There is no scientifically valid method to determine virginity. Tests are based on cultural and social beliefs, not medical evidence. The integrity of the hymen, often used as an indicator, can be compromised by physical activity or simply by birth. These tests reinforce patriarchal power dynamics. Women are objectified and reduced to their virginal state. This practice contributes to their dehumanization and the perpetuation of harmful gender stereotypes. Despite their lack of scientific validity and the human rights violations they entail, virginity tests are still practiced in several regions of the world. Often, they are imposed in contexts of violence and discrimination, such as forced marriages or accusations of adultery. Women are forced to undergo these tests to prove their purity. The consequences for women who undergo these tests can be severe. They may be denied access to education, employment, and other basic rights. Their lives may be marked by stigma and social isolation. Virginity tests violate international human rights conventions. They are a form of gender discrimination and a violation of the right to privacy and physical integrity. Governments need to pass laws to prohibit this practice and protect women. It is essential to educate the public about the harms caused by virginity tests. We must raise awareness through personal stories, expert testimonies, and information campaigns. Only then can we dismantle the myths and beliefs that fuel this practice. We must actively support organizations that work to abolish virginity tests. We can pressure governments to adopt laws that prohibit this practice and protect women. Our voice can make a difference. Promoting respect for women's rights is essential. We must work towards gender equality and challenge harmful stereotypes. Only then can we create a society where women are free from discrimination and violence. It is important to provide support to survivors of virginity testing. We must provide them with access to resources and mental health services. Their emotional and psychological well-being must be a priority. This video explored the history, humiliating nature, and contemporary consequences of virginity testing. We saw how this practice, without any scientific basis, represents a violation of human rights and an unacceptable humiliation. There is an urgent need to abolish virginity testing and protect women from this form of violence. We must act now to end this harmful practice. Educating, advocating, promoting respect and equality are key steps. Let's unite to create a world where women are free from discrimination and violence. We invite you to inform yourself, share this video, and support organizations working to abolish virginity tests. Your action can make a difference. Together, we can build a more just and respectful future for all women.